The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Okay, aber ich glaube... Erhitzen, oder? Was ist hier noch?
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's
Hier
giving
war
his
was
guests.
am Kamin.
Very jolly.
Den Wert der Asche einschätzen. Asche nehmen. Puh. Muss ich sie vorher einschätzen? Komm, wir machen das mal.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Aber er ist noch Glut, ne? Wir nehmen sie einfach mal mit. Wer weiß, wofür wir sie brauchen. Genau, einfach eine Buchsensack. Da ist noch ein Kästchen. Waren wir da schon dran?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Ja, den hast du ja. Schlüssel verwenden. Hallo? Ja, dann muss ich nämlich nicht knacken, dann habe ich einen Punkt gespart. Oho, die Zitrone. Und jetzt?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
So, Gelee Royal. Bernsteinstück. Ah, schön.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Das war aber
Yet
immer
again,
noch nicht die
art with
Lösung.
political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
Ja, die Bilder
I
hatten wir
wouldn't like
uns
to be his son.
auch schon angeguckt. Ich muss mal ins Schlafzimmer. Ich muss ja irgendwie... Da ist der Kerzenständer. Ich hatte doch gedacht, noch mit Hitze, ne? So, den Wert der Kerze einschätzen. Kerze nehmen. Genau. Weil mit der kann ich, genau. Und dann müsste das eigentlich klappen mit der geheimen Botschaft. Mal schnell gucken. Oh nee, das Buch war ja im Schlafzimmer. Oh, sorry. Wo ist denn der Tisch, wo er die Nachricht... Hä? Jetzt bin ich gerade etwas orientierungslos. Da ist das schwere Bücherregal. Ach, da. Sorry. Manchmal. Jetzt sollte es klappen. So. Seite mit der Kerze bräunen.
Ah, it's working. The heat reveals the message.
Sehr gut.
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger.
Okay.
Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Oh.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
So, wir haben das Mitglied des Ordens, genau. Begib dich zum Roten Salon. Na gut, bevor noch einer mit uns Streit anfängt. So, ergibt sich bestimmt nochmal die Gelegenheit.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Wenn sich die Gelegenheit ergibt. Ergibt die sich jetzt schon? Müssen wir mal ausprobieren. Nein. Hört ihr das komische Geräusch auch? Ist da irgendwie ein... Da ist doch irgendwas. Was ist denn das für ein komisches Geräusch? Oh, da kehrt einer die Treppe.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Aha, der Diener. Ach so, eine andere Treppe wäre besser. Oh. Na gut, dann gehe ich zur nächsten Treppe.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Aha, möchtest du mir was sagen?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. Wir können da rein. Oh, oh, oh. Oder so. Naja, okay. Schauen wir mal. Da ist doch schon was.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Immunität erkannt. Politik. Okay, das war doch schon mal ein Volltreffer hier für uns. Da ist auch noch, da liegt der Hut.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Ja, und hier ist noch was.
It's a beautiful weapon. A
Ja.
heavy damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Immunität erkannt, Überzeugung. Okay.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Eieiei. Das klingt ja nicht so gut. Da geht's noch ein bisschen weiter. Da ist er noch. Hier ist auch noch ein kleines Fläschchen. Wunderbar. Goldelixier.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, 2 great army chiefs.
Okay, hier ist noch.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France.
Der ist doch
I
nicht.
trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Der konspiriert doch. Der will doch hier irgendwelche Verschwörungen veranstalten, der Mortimer. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Hier ist jetzt aktuell nichts. Hier oben ist noch ein weiteres Bild.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Was haben wir da?
Amber crystals.
Yeah. Einen brauchen wir noch, damit wir nochmal einen Konzentrationspunkt dazu gewinnen. Ist hier noch irgendwas? Nee. Naja, okay, wir wissen schon mal, dass der Mortimer eigentlich Frankreich mit ihm neu ordnen will.
Hey, a Russian ruble.
Cool.
What would it be worth today?
So, aber ansonsten, glaube ich, haben wir uns ausreichend umgeschaut, oder? Haben 2 Immunitäten erkannt, da ist noch was.
Devil's thorn. I'll keep it.
Ein Erdsternchen. Hier war sonst nichts. Nee, ich glaube, wir haben soweit alles ganz gut abgedeckt.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success.
Okay.
Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Gute Frage. Ist das jetzt wieder die falsche? Nee, das ist die richtige Treppe für uns. Okay, so. Weil wenn die uns hier alle erwarten, sollten wir auch dahin gehen. Es gibt nochmal einen Anschiss. Ach, da ist hier die Amy. Oh, hat die ein blaues Auge.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious.
Ach ja.
I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Natürlich gebe ich ihn zurück.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Fragen, warum sie das interessiert, so dass deine Mutter verschwunden ist. Klar.
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Was meinen Sie?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Was?
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh. She's getting more and more agitated.
Okay. Das...
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Mutter zu verstehen, die Wahrheit herauszufinden.
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
Wie bitte?
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Was?
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Ihre Mutter, ihren Vater erwähnen, ihre Schwester erwähnen, ihre Schwester erwähnen.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me.
Siehste?
I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Ja.
Thanks for trusting me.
Gerne. Vielen Dank.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Home. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
Okay.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Eieiei. Wer steht da hinten? Ah, ich bin das, ja. Das ist alles sehr strange. Die Story da jetzt war auch gerade sehr strange. Genau, sortier dich nochmal, Junge. Da steht der Diener. Der hat wahrscheinlich zugehört. Können wir bestimmt ansprechen, ja.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Über den Gastgeber, über die Gäste, über das Anwesen. Über den Gastgeber.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Über die Gäste.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Naja, dann über das Anwesen. Fangen wir mal mit draußen an.
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
So, dann fangen wir mit dem Erdgeschoss.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, sir may access the dining room. That is where sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, sir will also find access to the garden. But sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Nur meine Mutter.
Yeah, except for my mother.
Has sir another question?
Okay, wir hatten jetzt Erdgeschoss, draußen erstes Obergeschoss.
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
Im zweiten Obergeschoss waren wir, glaube ich, noch
Yes.
gar nicht.
What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer.
Haben wir schon.
In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests.
Oh.
At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Zurück. Brauche Hilfe. Wir machen mal.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?